Hello, everybody, and welcome back I almost said Super Metroid. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Wow!
He's primed and ready to go.
So wacky! So I'm gonna do an extra long session just to get quicker access settings.
We already knew this.
I'm just saying for Aiden's benefit.
That's fine.
He already knew this too.
I was thinking like you did mention you wanted to do a double session of one of the games. I just didn't remember which one.
Also because I know I'm not gonna make it in this single setting.
See, the sooner we can get started on the object now. Yep, perfect.
On the what?
The sooner we can get started with the Great Ace Attorney, the better. Door.
Damn it! I can't scan it!
Don't rush me.
This is why I don't like this area. There is nothing I can do about that.
Oh, you got the flag. You got the flag.
Okay. Ah, no!
You're away for comedy. Yo, spin me right down.
Ah! Save! Thank you. Go away. Please die. That was not directed at you. That was directed at that. Be safe. Okay. Oh, man. Right. Oh, no. Okay. I love how they put it as Deca cycle. It's like, what is that? Cycle is a year. I don't remember the code. Amber, cobalt, orange, blue, red. Oh boy. Blue. Where's blue? Pod CM. Rogue combat drone. Command module relies on ranged attacks. Beam shield can be increased by opposite polarity systems. Because you see these motherfuckers? They come to life. Oh, hi. Yes, you can tell I'm
You say that like it's
for the moment. I guess let's keep it simple this way. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's mean. Bro, move. Yeah. There's a key. I am missing a key component, therefore I have a particular fight. Bigger issue is being able to which way to go. Elevator.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, Ingworm cache. Living storage units of the Ing Horde. The Ing worms wrap their bodies around useful items to protect them. These are defenses. Okay. Yes! I need that right now. Okay, no. Currently, I'm going to see how this is. What do you bet? What do you think? Left or right? Right? My health first, because I'm not dumb enough to run into something unexpected when I know what's coming. As if you think I do. Awesome. It's a really simple boss. So you only get one chance to see. Hello. No, we're not allowed to come over. No, not that. Oh shit. Well, don't tell me all I need to know where. There are two guardians I must not deal with. Rats.
I don't know the game. No.
First, I must be able to screw attack across long distances. Second, need my spider rail to get that thing. So, I have two guardians to deal with. Neither of which I'm really comfortable with. I don't. I don't have a choice. Oh, hello. No. God damn it!
Recording to logbook.
Dark Diligence Drone. Darkly possessed maintenance unit. Unit gains strength from the incubator. High power personal energy can damage. This leaves me only one way to go. Microsoft begins and you know what's funny about that? Is that this is why Steam is doing Valve is doing so well. Steam OS. Steam OS, an operating system people didn't know they needed. Specifically designed for like apparently it's better than Microsoft. Working on that one, example. That's what happened. Yeah, I found that out. Somebody showed me how I lack the comprehension or the ability to sit there face to face and go through something. Let's do this. What am I doing? And the thing. never a good sign. Just gonna say for the record. Folks, when they give you a mob of enemies that are relatively harmless, and then hit you all kinds of items. Stop, you fucker! Who is it in there? That has me slightly concerned. Oh, you asshole. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Thank you. I figured it out. That was kind of annoying. That whole section is just so I can get around to it. I have never watched it in live action. No, after Hey, buddy. No!
to logbook.
Oh. Great. Heard that. Which one are you going? Yeah, I could have said.
Recording to logbook.
Mechanism: diligence, classroom, rogue maintenance unit. Roving mechanoid with energy-based attacks.
Recording to logbook.
Mechanism: Mechlops, rogue mechanoid triclops. Luminous design mechanoid gatherer with powerful jet. Yeah. This is what he does. You have to get rid of that. You literally blow the port center out. No one's distracted. Oh, hi. I forgot about you. Oh, did it? Yeah, I don't have to. Oh. I feel like I'm doing things slightly out of order. What? the most uncomfortable spot for a space safe station. Oh, here, let me put you in this safe room that's not actually a room. You're just looking down at the sea. This whole place actually looked. I am not expecting this.
But you're so tall.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That is bullshit. Look at that.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's all city down there. All giant city. And we never come back. We never get to explore the city. Kind of gross. Can't finish this. What are we gonna do? It's just a multi-level mess. You know what? The crowd has some questions. Said the crowd has some questions. I'll joke aside. Oh. Dang nabbit, I get much screw attack. I'm gonna have to come back here before fighting it. This is my biggest issue with contractions. You get all the power-ups to explore and it is very much to your benefit before going into the fight. Oh hey, that doesn't scream problematic.
I love that.
Gimme. this room. Yeah, this is extremely problematic. This is a component of an incomplete mechanoid. I'm gonna point at look at the size of those legs. Yeah. I unfortunately do not have 13.
Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook.
Next game. Two. Wait, what? which one of them?
During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. They were mated by me and fight them they did for a time. One by one, the King welcomed them. Now they attack with no mercy, bringing back to the dark acre with their ancient masters. When you are in the hive, the infant use them as guards. The infant protect their home from great ferocity, and all of our battles the hive has never fallen. I have updated your translator module with access devices for those with mobile holograms. Search the areas now.
Wow, I don't know what it is.
Contact the journey. Redeem my fallen honor in battle, but my time has passed. Good luck, but the enlightened age will show you the way.
Honestly, I find it interesting the different races we see because some of them are very interesting to say the least. I mean, the space pirates are basically bugs. Kind of.
Recording to logbook.
The space pirates, the Ing are, well, they're just dark rockers. The Luminoth are moth people. The Jojo are bird people. I forget. You got humans. You also have. And then the extras. Red. What?
How far are you?
How we doing?
Just got to that temple because I've been digging around.
Digging around where?
Treasure you!
Closer. Ask me.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, mechanobite, a wall-walking mechanoid. Mechanoid uses magnets to propel, blah blah blah. Propel projectiles and enemies, vulnerable to simultaneous explosive blast.
AKA. Oh, missile, not super missile.
Yeah, because they've got the purple marks on it.
Yeah. Yeah, these are the legs that you blast off. You don't need to do 5, thankfully. It's just only 2.
Yeah, the problem is, I can't dodge while I'm doing that.
But that's why their fire is so slow.
Yes you can. You should be able to jump while you're walking this thing now. It's just, you have to fat finger it though.
By the way, see the room? See the giant leg?
Oh, it's, are they building him in real time? No. This is the light world of the clock.
They just sucked his ass into the dark world. It's like, haha, you're gonna work for us.
No. This is the prototype.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
The thing is gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. What the hell? I can't do this yet.
It's not anything here. thing you're thinking about, this area is screw attack, for one. For two, I'm going to give you 10 guesses and the last two don't count. This area is important later in the Dark World.
Like so much.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't like freaking advisor. I don't like the rings. I can't get back that way yet. Can't go that way, which means. Dude,
You're supposed to go to the control room. Did you not do that yet?
I just did.
Then continue. You're not done yet. You need to find a portal.
So what you're saying is you found the computer room.
It's all the way. I don't have screw attack though.
You have to go the other way.
Can't get up there. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It takes Meg Rail.
Then get somewhere. And my popcorn. I'm gonna start eating.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's scan this over here. That one also works. I fucking hate you! Oh! Dickhead! Come here! Hey, guess what this guy
Returning
is?
to logbook.
Spider Guardian.
Oh, and you gotta fight him in here. And
You gotta lay traps. Or you gotta give me traps.
you have to.
Thankfully, at this time, super fast. It's more like the I have an idea. Why don't you just wait for him to come to you? about to end this man's whole career.
Come on.
And I like how like this is now the third garden that requires you to fight it. Well, there it is. Oh, I see. So the final stretch. Final stretch are all in the same area. The giant, the black metallic medicine ball is being mean to me.
Oh, he's doing the Magnify.
How are you doing, buddy?
He's about to get screwed.
It was fine. You're fine. So now I guess you go to the one. Was it now? And store and it's your ass. You're not doing it right. Are you sure that's the one? Stealing you?
Yes.
Oh, shit, mechanic.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave. Anyway. No! There you go, you're fine.
Yeah, he's got one more to do though.
Yeah.
And he's about to hit you again. Stop walking into him! No.
Big rip. Oh.
I think he's stuck on the bottom.
Get out of there. No,
Actually, no,
that was a good play.
Let him walk into your attacks and then go on some nonsense.
No, you have to pass him when he dips down. That's what the dip downs are for.
But still, if he hits it in the time, that also will make it so that
You have to hit all three now.
at least at this point, he's moving slow enough.
Yeah, keep in mind they're time. Also, sorry I stole this. I am freaking big.
Come on.
Actually,
Let's Samus your controls.
oh yeah, like this one was
Look, controls are janky because you have to control the stick. If you could control this with a D-pad, well, at least a better D-pad than that.
now.
Right there, right there, right there, right there.
A little further.
Right at the end. There, right there.
Yeah, he's back.
Why are you following him?
Wait for him to I forget.
Yeah, do it now. You gotta get out of there. Okay. So remember, right at the end of this one.
It's hard to see.
You got this, man.
No!
This is literally the last one. When you get this done, don't have to do this anymore. You do it, Nicky! Kick him in his box! Remember that. Long time ago. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, he's got it. No! Trust me, this is an enormous test of patience.
I saved it a little while ago.
That was bullshit. That looks like it's a tough fight.
The morph ball fights in general in this game are just awful.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those things where it's like they didn't think through it 100%.
They ask too much of the player with a controller. With the control stick and not the D-pad.
One thing I also think is, I think the major issue is that it asks you to be extremely precise while the enemy gets janky hitboxes as well.
Yeah.
So that's also not fair.
Yeah, it can literally hit you on a row below you or above you.
It's alright. It's alright.
You've been scanning everything, right?
Now I have to scan the dark version too.
Zach, I'm reminding you to ask the question. Yeah, you see that guy? That's a smaller version of the guy he's gonna have to fight. I thought you got the head.
Yeah, but he's somewhere.
Wait, did you scan the head?
Yeah. Scan all the pieces individually.
Okay. I remember him scanning the body, but not the head. The shield denotes what it's weak to.
I can kill one of them really quick.
That is so annoying.
Recording.
Got him. It is so not fair that these darklings have the ability to protect themselves with light. Charge shot. By charge shot, I mean dark beam charge shot. They will take 5 hits, almost always. And charge shotting them guarantees their shield stays down.
Well, I think I already did the cutscene, so I don't have to do
So
it.
Aiden, if you think that, those guys are assholes. The
Imagine
boss is
imagine with a big one, right?
Uh-huh.
He probably does that, but like
He doesn't move around.
Oh, he does.
No, but when he does the stupid bend, he just sits in the middle of the stage.
Oh, yeah. And his spin is the vortex. It drags you in.
And the only way to avoid it is to literally go more forward and push your ass out.
Yeah.
And he's still gonna get you.
Yeah, and you have to do it multiple times.
Also, what you do with legs.
You know, the same old Metroid shit. Deal with the body, now you have to deal with a floating head. Metroid has a thing with floating head bosses.
Let me just introduce you to my favorite friend, Phantom.
That looks like an android.
It is an android.
Got Honkai Pet?
It is on okay.
I know you so well. I have to see it well to know. By the way, did Zyka voice this?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Don't worry, we won't make you re-voice.
She's the girl.
I'm just skipping through this because I have no idea.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
So which one's your favorite species?
You realize you press start and skip the whole thing, right?
Oh. I actually wasn't aware of that either.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Oh, so she unlocks the blue one.
Yeah. You can skip any cutscene with start.
Oh.
The game doesn't outright tell you this.
And then I have to jump down.
Surprising that the
freaking asshole.
surprising that a game that came out in about in the 2000s allows you.
The original Prime did, but this one didn't.
And Kingdom Hearts didn't.
No.
And then you had to do that weekly answer cutscene every time you lost it.
Behold!
I cast Thunder Spell!
I cast Magic Missile! When you cast Magic Darkness! Okay, you got
Yeah!
You deal 5 damage to the darkness.
Yay!
Different levels of platforms. Also, they have no chill. They can also hit you through the door.
Not that.
I don't remember what I was doing.
Finding your head.
Oh my gosh, he figured it out. Yeah, in the Dark World, you have to screw attack that, though.
Tell me this isn't hot animation.
What? I want to see this.
It's the Great Ace Attorney version of
Oh,
or
yeah.
as he's called Herlock Sholmes.
Yeah.
I love his
Wait
design.
for you because I can't save before fight.
Hey, at least it gives you the option to scan him before you fight him. Yeah, leave your bombs, don't walk in his path, you'll be fine.
So here's the thing, though. One of us is going to be the main character. It's going to be Yusuke.
Who's this Phil? Who's this Phil?
The guy from Dancing with the Stars. It's your turn to be 5,000.
I got an upgrade.
So here's the scoop. One of us needs to be the main character, and the other person will be the watcher. Would you prefer to be the main character?
I'm gonna be the main character because he's on the younger side.
He is on the younger side. He's basically Phoenix if he was like teenagers college.
No, he's Phoenix, but
A lot of his mannerisms are more Apollo.
that's what I was getting at. He's Phoenix, but Apollo's Asian.
Yeah, basically. So that means I'll be her. I'll be her long shoulders. And that means you get the vibe of attack.
So when we get to Miles Edgeworth, I really want her to be the great Amaterasu.
Of course. Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's gonna be King Bear. And that's not.
You're gonna be the great thief Yatagarasu. She's got a ponytail, and the thing that keeps her ponytail in place is a giant. My advice? There is no time limit on this.
She's very smart.
Also keep in mind, when you're dashing, you're invincible.
She's very spunky like Maya, but unlike Maya, she intentionally gets it.
It's good.
I did that a lot faster than regular.
Don't worry, that usually happens. Yeah, don't follow after him right away.
So all the weekends are long. You get the main character. You'll get the Maya character. Her name is Sato.
Wait, is she spirit medium as well?
No, she is the daughter of the headmaster of the main character. Susato. That's what it is. Susato. But yeah, and then you will get the rival attack, the one that has his chicken.
I get how you're expected to get this.
You do it by like that.
No, I meant like the fact that there's no platforms to stand on here.
Well, yeah, you have to go falling like going in front of that. You have to do like a ninja. You have to do like ninja attacks.
I don't like it.
It's super fun. Again, it expects so much.
Yeah, I forgot how dumb. Like this one section specifically, the fact that it doesn't give you platforms to do it on. Depends on how the prosecutor is handled. Bro, spacing, learning.
How do I put this? He's Manfred von Karma if he had
I'm stuck.
You should have gone straight through it the moment it was done.
No, you can go right back on.
Fair enough. Manfred von Karma is what?
Manfred von Karma if he had Xbox. In a sense, it's been a while.
No, I get what you mean.
It's been a while. I've played the first game, so that's what he's playing. He has. Actually, no. It's more Edward when he was just starting to play. But it's a little bit more.
So keep in mind, even at this stage, you can stun him. Why are you dropping bombs in an area that you can't? right, go right, go right.
Woo!
No.
You were to want him to.
Word to the wise, I think you can dash across. He's got it! He's got it!
Change up.
Got it.
Got it. Get out of it.
I have full trust.
I'm going to right now.
Only needed one less time.
Back in here. The tank I saw. Because I'm gonna need that.
So Josh, this is the character you will be voicing. His name is Tobias Wright.
Is that, crap, what's his name? No,
Or is this powerful?
no, this is back here, Vale. I know it is.
Yeah, it's Spider Ball. You were fighting the Spider Gun.
Yeah.
It would be weird if you didn't get the
Power
Spider
bomb
Ball
now.
from the Spider Gun.
You'll get the suit, you'll get the power bomb, don't worry. The door is showing you that you do get it eventually. I'm telling you right now, though, yes, there is a power bomb guardian. Yes, you do. They're from an earlier area. Magnet rail. Fun fact, you can dash out of magnet as well.
Oh, it was a missile.
In fact, dashing out of magnet is important to know because it's
Yes, I remember how to do it. Yeah.
I'm letting Aiden know this too. You got it.
You want to see the Watson of the game?
Hang on, she's soaking up the air like plant soaks up sunlight.
So, Herlock Sholmes' version of Watson.
Yeah, I could go up there.
Yes, it is a pink-haired 6-year-old.
What?
Herlock, this is Herlock Sholmes' Watson. Her name is Iris Wilson.
No, out of all Sherlock Holmes interpretations in
Sorry, she's 10.
yeah. Out of all Sherlock Holmes interpretations in fictional media, I like Batman the Brave and the Bold version of it.
Oh, yeah. Perfect Doyle. But yeah,
No.
Justice is here to see this.
Yeah, no, I like his because so Batman gets teleported to Old England, and Watson immediately goes, "It's a villain," and Sherlock Holmes is like, "No. Look at his attire. He's clearly a heroic, persona. Most likely, wearing the guise of a bat because of some childhood trauma. His strong jawline shows a strong lineage, maybe the son of a doctor. I would wager his name to be, oh crap, I forgot what it was. The Caped Bat or something. Batman. Close enough. Close. Sherlock Holmes, I presume. How did you know? the hat. And he gets like really upset. It's like,
Where the fuck did you just go?
what are you talking about?
I'm assuming that he's fighting with this thing.
Oh right, the invisible guys.
Oh yes, the invisible thing.
Can I just remind you that they're darklings?
Oh, that's right. With the light. They don't like
They don't like light.
I mean, firing super missiles with them.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the light beam actually. They kind of, but it's a lot tighter. Also, did you not get the light combo?
Yeah.
Wow, Faye is really quiet here.
Of course I'm quiet.
Not
When
whatever.
am I not?
That's what I'm getting at.
Rude. Run away, you coward. No. I'll go. I'll cling you to that guy.
Alright, that's better.
Yeah.
Now, I'll show you a picture
I
of...
forget, who's Levion?
So now here...
Hey, I got super special chocolatey coated version of you.
Fang.
Oh, Fang.
You don't know.
Here's the quote-unquote Miles Edgeworth character, like the best friend character for your main character. His name is Kazuma. And yes,
Of course he is.
and yes, his bandana, the backs of his bandana always flutters whenever you see it. He's basically the heart.
That's okay. Oh. Why is that really quiet?
Did you turn down your soundboard volume?
Yeah, hold on. I don't remember how to get to that.
Okay, so you click on open soundboard,
Like that?
and then there's the speaker thing in the top right of that pop-up window
That's at half,
next to.
that's at half volume.
Then I don't know the server
Try it
that's
again.
from.
Try it again. That's just really quiet.
Yeah, the server that's on might have lowered it.
The spider ball. Yeah, I guess it's more of a case of like you didn't realize it. Right, your method technically works. I would stay in there for a little bit and let your health regenerate.
Josh, saying that is a great way to lose your
Famous last word. Famous last words.
And unlike newer games, there is no checkpoints. It's save point or not.
Yeah, no shit.
Save points are bust.
Still good for coffee, my lord.
Yeah, I used to.
Just let me recover a
So, I guess the big one. Do you want to see the rival prosecutor? His name is Baron von Seeks.
bit. Huh.
Why am I reminded about
Reminds me of Three Houses.
A little bit, yeah. He's one of the. He looks like a character from Three Houses. That's the rival prosecutor. And he has a lot of mannerisms that are super funny too. Like I won't spoil them for you, but a couple of them are like.
Are we talking like God level of funny?
Well, instead of tossing a cup of coffee at you, he literally tosses a wine bottle into the audience.
Oof.
And you hear a scream after he does it, after the wine bottle breaks.
Just imagining a Wilhelm scream.
Kind of like that. I was like, like when he first did it, I was
Gosh,
like,
shield's going down.
did he just beat the wine bottle into the audience?
I'm sorry, but I find the Wilhelm scream way too much.
I kind
It's
of
just like,
That's not the Wilhelm scream, that's
No, but-
the Goofy scream.
I know, but I can't do the Wilhelm scream.
Then don't do
No,
it.
that's not true. I know, I can't do it.
And nobody can. That's the problem.
nobody can.
That's what makes it so iconic. Oh. Oh.
What? I get it.
What about spandex? Spandex, the vortex.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Magic. Sonic is going to Magic. The Gathering.
Please don't wake up yet. I'm really not.
Alright, I need
Reconnect to logbook.
Why? Why? Eggman has flying. No! Okay, so Eggman has flying, Tails has flying. Flying. Knuckles doesn't have flying.
What the heck is that thing? The Aim Masher?
Game Smasher.
Salt drone.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna give a little,
know those giant robot dudes that he was freaking out about at the beginning and he said he didn't want to fight? Yeah, it's these guys.
He's got a...
So you know how annoying they're using the same
it's very similar to like the Omega.
correct. They are using the Omega Pirate style stuff. No, he has to not do anything first. Actually, wait, no. I think he has to change the cast. I think the Maximus is the player. Booster Super!
I actually have
Seriously, the black...
There's so many of them.
Yeah, they're everywhere in this specific area and some other very specific areas. And from now on, they will activate and attack as is. Yeah.
Fun part is they do slowly disappear.
Correct. And robot activate. No. Aw. That's a shortcut.
How do I get it?
Not there.
All of that
Right there.
So yeah, we're right there. Spider ball. Spider ball. What a fancy way.
Faye, can I get a check on the sound, by the way? Your sound is still stupid quiet. I don't know why. I think it's your fault or not. It's fine. No.
Now, do I hear myself?
It's the fact that I'm like gently trying to gently keep it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like it's forcing you to not knee-jerk reaction something, and yet you can't not knee-jerk reaction something.
And if you get slapped by that, you get slapped off the platform.
Board the platform. Break the targets. Board the platform.
Relax.
Just enough so that it doesn't go wrong.
Yes.
It's like trying to do this.
Careful.
No, I think it's fine. Why is it zooming in so much?
To screw you up. That's the point. Doesn't do enough damage, just dignity.
It's true. It only does like 1 or 2 damage.
The only thing that the trilogy version has on this, basically, this is one of those situations where the trilogy version is better for this than this is.
Yeah, because you could just click the remote up.
Yeah, spring ball. Spring ball is the thing. Yeah, because this one's limited to your bombs, but in the reiteration of this, it's Spring Ball. Spring Ball is fully controlled by you. You don't have to wait on it.
Alright.
Delay on it.
Let me know if you need something.
Loudest and quietest gave me you.
Believe in the Josh that believes in you.
So, you all are...
What?
Well, it's louder than... Like, I sound fine, you all sound quiet.
Okay. This feels like a lot of effort for whatever it is on the other side.
How about now? Actually, wait, that's not going to change for the audio.
Oh, that's right.
How
Yeah,
about now?
That's fine.
That's not.
What are you talking about? Of course it is. I think you're fine. Or do you boost them?
You sound a little
Alright,
better?
you're fine. You're fine. It didn't look like it.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
All of that
for
just for a fucking missile upgrade? Where are you going?
Oh, did it actually do that?
You were supposed to use the Morph Ball bomb right underneath it.
I couldn't tell. Aww.
Well, now you got to do it all over again.
Want me to do it to spare you the drama?
Currently streaming isn't important.
You have to take some chances.
What's up? I gotta go up it.
Not like that.
I'm gonna tank it.
It's the fiddling with the joystick in Morph really. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, the timing of and you're just making me look like a simplistic fool.
No. It's in some cases it's easier for some people than others. Sometimes you just need a gentle hand, and in other
Gentle hand. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm gentle hand will land. I like that it stays.
I love how this has already been too. I'm not making it to freaking Quadraxis at this point. After actually really frustrating. Hey, you see what I mean? It's not great. Other way. Very obvious.
Sometimes it's like not immediately obvious. What button do you hold for first? Like R.
You should probably put your headphones on at this point because there's also a sound effect and the sides of the Morph Ball right up. Notice that?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That's so dumb. All that just for freaking single.
I know, it's just for a single missile. Yeah, so right here.
Okay.
I didn't think you were gonna burst through it in one fell swoop. I thought you would have to use one to break the thing and then do it
Here's
again.
it.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
New lore.
Oh, wait a second. That would be dickish. Oh, you dick.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, no, I don't have
Hold on, can I try? I think you have the timing right. It's just that it just needs to finesse it just a tiny bit.
No, I think it's a little.
It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like you could fit through, but you can't. I mean, that's where we fell down. I think we're good on
How
that.
did all these get to them? It is here. Not very obvious, is it?
No, not really.
Whatever. I'm gonna backtrack now. Now, I have all kinds of stuff in all the areas. Oh, you really? Yeah, they search problems. Oh, that's right. Okay. Nope.
Go for the head. Have it ahead.
No, no poop. Puzzle. Kisu. Okay.
Come up with my little butt. Yeah.
How do I go to work?
Okay. Good. He's not there anymore. Little shit came out the door. Okay. Save station. So I'm not sure what to deal with that.
Yeah, you might as well just replenish your health.
There's a lot of macro sections here, and I'm wondering if I have to go back to the opening area.
Okay, I don't think he's that worse. Then again, he's the one character in that show where it's like you could ship him with literally everyone and no one would disagree with you.
Oh, look. smackable.
Except for the villains.
What? What'd you say, Fi?
I said, oh, look, a smackable.
Oh, hey, I can go through the other door.
Report. Bam. What?
Thankfully, we have the blue key.
Hey, it's map room!
Yay!
On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map.
I love
I'm the map!
I love these. I love her mom. I love her mom.
I mean, who the hell is this lady and who is her daughter?
I have no idea. But the other ones are more obvious.
Hey, the crazy psycho redhead. Sure,
Who technically has dragon blood in her, I think?
Yeah, she's basically driven.
Yeah. Alright.
Not by choice. Irene Balsarian. Correctly. Might have that.
And my dragon choice has multicolored hair and And unfortunately, Smothers a 12-year-old all the time, so...
Bombs. Bombs. Stupid.
You need,
Oh, I can't get up there yet. Oh, hey. A giant section that I'm gonna have to... I need screw attack for that. But first, I need power bombs. That's power bomb. Can't get over there. Can't get there because I can't get in there. And there's. It looks like it has another way to go down. Oh, why? Okay, that still has. So I got one of two options. Go upstairs and attempt to get door number
You know, one thing I like about this game that no other Metroid game does?
one.
Gives you an excuse to backtrack.
Hey, there you go.
Before you drink this, shake it thoroughly. That way it mixes the honey properly.
How did you get in there? Do you remember? That's the one behind the shield.
In what?
The room there. I can back up to this.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Where the room where I fought Big Robo Daddy.
Missing gear detected. Chozo origin confirmed. Recover missing gear.
Oh no!
And it's in the dark.
I know what it is.
I hate you.
Fun fact: it's your power bombs.
Yeah, it's like there's only. I was about to say there's only one thing you're missing of your own gear, and it's the power.
I gotta
bombs.
go.
Okay,
See you
bye.
later.
Love you,
I'm also
sweetheart.
missing the screw attack.
So you gotta go back to the bog.
You are missing the screw attack, but that. Don't worry. Don't have.
No.
Don't worry. You don't have to fight it. It's just saying, "Hey, I'm here."
I know.
Oh, and she has a theme. Her theme is omnipresent, like the SAX is.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. She pulls
Hi.
up the bridge.
Yes, he does.
Oh, so and that's why you have to spider ball your way across.
Correct.
You don't. You just push the button.
Press
and
that
just
so
drink
you can
from
drink from the tab, or you can unscrew the lid.
it. Okay, with that.
You're no less likely to make a mess. Thanks, lady.
You know,
How
assuming
psychotic you are.
assuming it's a lady. How dare you assume its gender?
It's Dark
Copy
Samus.
of her.
I'm about to say it's Dark Samus, so I'm going to presume that Dark Samus is a copy of
I
Samus.
get up here now.
No, you need power bombs. So,
Yeah, I know. I hate it. I'm gonna be clear, because it doesn't look like I'm making it to Draxus, even like without screwing around right now.
You're at 7. You still have 2 hours.
I know, but once I have the power bombs, I'm going.
I thought you said you were leaving.
I was. I just remembered. I should
Wait,
probably
Oh,
tell
that's
you.
cool.
that is
I-
what it makes you.
Josh, stop talking over her. What, Faye?
Yeah, I should also tell you. I bonked a bot. The bot has apparently existed since 2018.
Mod?
Bot.
Oh,
How do I
the
get to?
Chaos mod? Bot?
No, bot.
Yeah.
I said I corrected myself.
Yes, there was a bot. I bonked them because it was the stream booth
Wow, it
the
just
thing.
let me know you banned it.
Yeah, and it's but I also like looked at the name prior to banning it, and it said that it exists. The account has existed since 2018.
Yeah, this is why I report them too, because most of these guys are just sleeper agents until they're activated.
Or that poor person that had their account stolen.
Thank you. He's dead.
Okay, now bye-bye.
Kiss, love you.
Kiss, love you too, Zyka. Go to Zyka,
Oh,
hug to
here
Zyka.
I am wondering where I'm supposed to go.
Meh.
I wish I could.
I still want to know what that means.
What?
You know what? Alright, so I want your guess on what colors each character is.
Well, Sonic is
Oh,
probably
shit.
blue.
One of them is 3 colors.
Okay, so Sonic is one, is blue, Super Sonic is yellow.
No, super form is an enchant.
Shadow is obviously black.
One of them. One of the colors.
Knuckles is red.
Knuckles would be red.
Actually, Knuckles is mono red. Yes,
Uh,
that's what you say when you're a single type color. So Sonic is 3 colors. Shadow is 2 colors. Tails is 2. Amy is 2, and Dr. Eggman is 1. Can you guess what the colors are?
okay, so Sonic's would be blue,
Where-
white,
where-
and
I'll give you a hint. It's based off of their actual colors.
Oh
Green?
my.
because the green eyes.
There's one other color you're missing.
Skin color? Oh wait, he also has red shoes.
Correct.
Okay.
Shadows is black and red.
Yeah.
Amy is. I'm going to assume pink is an option.
Well, what is
Okay, her
pink?
dress is red.
What is pink if not lightish red?
Red, and then I guess would she also have white as well?
Correct. Pink is white and red put together.
Tried to memorize the map. It's way too big.
Alright, so what's Tails?
Yellow and white.
There is no yellow, but
There is no yellow. Green?
Yes.
it's surprising. None of the characters are green at all. No color.
Really?
No green.
Huh. So
If
up-
there was
so-
Vector to Crocodile, I would say there would be green, but it's not in there.
So white is one of them.
Yeah.
Is there an orange?
No. There's white, black, green, blue, and what did I say? Red, blue, white, black, and green. And then colorless. But that I'm not counting that because colorless is the most costs.
And he's not green.
He's not green. Nobody's green.
So he's obviously not black. So the only other options are red, I guess red because of his shoes.
Surprisingly, no.
I love how they're
So
trying to
then-
dive
because
bomb me.
it's blue because of his fanboy obsession with Sonic.
Kinda yes, kinda no. So white and blue are usually associated with the Tinkerers.
Okay, fair enough.
They're also the lawful good types.
Ah, yes, yeah. Tails would be pretty lawful.
So what would Eggman be?
Red,
Yep.
And black,
black.
Yep.
white.
No.
No, not white. And yellow's not one. No green.
Well, what was Tails?
Blue.
Yes. He's a tinkerer. Blue is all about tinkering.
And he is obsessed with the hedgehog, so
Yes.
I could be going down the very wrong elevator right now.
whatever.
So do you know the skills enough to tell me what you can guess what each character has as a specific ability?
Sonic would be speed.
Yeah. That's that. Okay, so that would be haste in the game. Haste is the ability to attack the moment you're summoned.
Yeah.
And that's haste. And yes, he has haste.
I would assume there's like an intelligence check, and both Tails and Eggman would specialize in those.
Intelligence?
Go the right way.
Well, what I mean by that is there an ability that's related to like brains or intelligence or outthinking?
Okay, so when it comes to blue and thinking, it usually has to do with your deck and either drawing or something called scrying, which means taking however many scry number it is from the top of your deck, looking at it, and putting it back in any order you want. In this case, it's drawing.
All right. Knuckles definitely has a power-based ability.
So, power in... Ironically, this ability is usually associated with green. Trample. Can you guess what trample does?
Lets you
Negate defense.
Does it negate defense?
No, it doesn't negate defense. It tramples through it.
Okay.
So if your attack power, let's say your creature has trample.
Oh shit! Wrong.
Yeah, let's say your creature has trample and it has a really high attack power, and your opponent chooses a defender with a low defense.
Okay.
The difference in attack power versus defense is still carried through to the opponent's HP.
Sure.
Okay.
Nope. What?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Why are you in the central chamber? Oh,
Because I
right.
was trying to take the elevator to get across, and I don't know which elevator it is because the frickin' thing is unclear.
You know, you can do world map, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't tell me which of these.
Yes, it does. In fact, if you go into your map right now, Temple Transport C, go to the world map, and go down to the next level.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. It's trippy. Go up, north. Temple Transport C. It's a little convoluted, but... Yeah.
I hate that it freaking popped in upside down. That's threw me way off. I'm like, that's upside down.
Personally, I think Knuckles is the most broken. Because he has the most abilities out of everybody.
Please let me run away.
Sonic has haste. Jet has haste. Tails has flash and flying, meaning he can actually be summoned on the opponent's turn if the opponent chooses.
Okay.
That's what flash is. You can summon. You can cast a spell on the opponent's turn. That's what flash does. It has flying, so it can either block creatures with flying or whatever, or attack through creatures that don't have flying. Amy has haste. Robotnik has flying. Meanwhile, Knuckles here is standing on double strike, trample, and haste. So
Meanwhile, he's dumb as a brick shithouse.
yeah, so he can attack the first turn he's summoned. Whenever he attacks twice. And if something's blocking, the difference is deducted from the opponent's HP. That might not mean much anymore because they changed the way damage calculation is done now.
What do you do? They keep introducing broken card sets and then nerfing them into the ground.
No. It's not the card sets. They fundamentally changed, in general, how damage calculation is. That changes the entire game, not just those cards. So, a broken mechanic I used to run in my mono green deck was
It's your big stupid green deck, which kind of annoying.
yes, but it was using trample with the ability that wasn't death touch. It just automatically destroyed something the moment it took the combat damage, meaning their defense equaled 0 when damage calc happened, right? Meaning it didn't matter if the person blocked or not, the opponent's still getting the full amount of that damage, right? They fundamentally changed damage calc, so that little exploit is no longer possible. Dang it. Damage calculation is done very differently. well, kind of different. It's mainly the order in which damage calculation happens. It basically makes broken stuff that I was doing back in the day not possible. And that basically makes the jank of damage calc.
Thanks, game.
It basically fixes the majority of the jank that damage calculation used to have.
Wow.
Mind you, it pisses some people off, but I feel like this is kind of a necessary thing because it's been broken for a while and they didn't address it until now.
Fuck you.
Oh my gosh! So Knuckles is a win condition on its own.
Oh yeah.
Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Treasure Hunter. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 30 or more artifacts, you win the game.
Is there anything up here that I can do that hasn't been done yet? There's probably a bunch of upgrades that we're missing, but...
I can tell you right now, Agon
Yeah, okay.
Wastes has something.
Yeah, but most of the stuff in here, I still need power bombs.
Yes, Agon Wastes only needs a super missile. You needed the grapple beam to get to it, and Spider Ball.
I can do that before heading back. Hold on.
I would recommend doing it. That way you don't have to go back. Well, you're going to have to go back no matter what.
There are so many power bomb sections.
That's the point. It's supposed to make it hard for you to get there.
Yeah, but they're all down below.
Yeah.
Or here.
Anyway.
So no, I want to go... Oh, wait. Oh, I just want to go straight. Okay.
Raw. Actually, Eggman's is pretty good too. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Then each opponent faces a villainous choice. That player discards a card, or you may put a construct, robot, or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. For free.
Now, are these guys just gonna spawn in here? I hear an upgrade that I can't get because I need power bombs. Okay. Doesn't matter which door I go through. So, Aiden, which area do you like the most so far out of all the ones you've seen?
Ooh. Hard to say because all of them are pretty good. Although the high tech area is very great. I like the high tech.
Yeah.
Even if it has the hardest enemies in the game, I like the idea.
They're only hard temporarily. Once you get the Annihilator game, they all fall.
I don't know what it is, but I found this one this one site that has D&D classes and subclasses, and like the amount of monk subclasses that they've made that are just like fun little assertions. Literally, one of them is called the Way of the Falcon, and it's literally a monk designed as Captain Falcon.
Actually, Captain Falcon is quite easy to make.
Yeah,
as a monk.
the way that he fights in Smash is very monk-like.
Yeah.
Why did it flip the
Like
map upside
literally all of the moves that
It's
he
not flipped upside down, it's just the way you're looking at it.
literally all of the moves that he has in his setup
Alex,
are all
how do we get
named,
down
are
there?
all the names of his moves in Smash. The Raptor Boost, the Falcon Kick, Falcon Dive, Falcon Punch, and his ultimate skill is the Knee of Justice.
I'm telling you right now, those are the pick dash, those are going official attacks.
Yeah, I know. I know the Knee of Justice technically isn't official, but I remember one of them being a boxer related one, and one of the it's not the Way of the Fist. One of them was a boxer related one, and it was basically a healing ability that was actually pretty fun. I'm I'm not sure where it was, but I remember putting it down at one point. It was called the 10 count, and you basically like lay down as if you got knocked down in a fight, and the longer the 10 count lasted, that's how much percentage of your HP would restore. So let's say if you got up on the 1 count, 10% of your health increased. Whereas the higher you go, the higher percentage you restore. So if you stayed down until like the 8 count, you'd recover 80% of your HP when you got back. Which I thought was an interesting idea. It's a double-edged sword though. The longer you stay prone and defenseless, you have to stay down longer, but when you got back up, you'd have more health to work with. And then, of course, there's the typical monk-related stuff, because I think monks, in and of themselves, get an armor-piercing ability where, like, their punches can negate armor.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. I see how this is gonna go, and that is dumb, and really annoying. I went through the wrong portal.
Yo.
Going first time. Wait, are you freaking? Okay, so on the other side. Hey, look at that!
Hey, spider ball.
Oh, here goes nothing. Now I can powerbomb my way through everything. Except for the fact that I can't. Because you have to be very powerful. Hey, look at that. Hey, check it out.
Recording to logbook.
Powerbomb Guardian. Wow, they're not even original with that one. I would have gone with PB Guardian. At least then we can make fun of him and call him the Peanut Butter Guardian.
Only massive kinetic. Oh, that's right.
Settle down, peanut butter jelly time.
This was annoying.
Oh, it's a piranha plant.
Yeah, except you know how you get to it?
Oh yes, okay. Oh, this one's interesting. No.
Yeah, except you can only get up in the one spot.
All those trophies that I got, I only have 6 for. Not 5.
Come on. Honestly, he's relatively easy to do it. Freaking hell. Yeah, now he just starts spamming bomb.
Way of the one punch. Gee, I wonder what they're referencing that.
No! Oh, I almost had it.
You got it.
Thank you.
Way of the Sheikah.
Really? Wasn't even that close.
That's interesting.
Screw you, asshole. Sure. Yum. Hey, look, you got squished. Forget. I hit the power button there.
You should get it. Because that's the whole point of it being called the Power Bomb Guardian.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Now it's like okay. Right. I'm so sorry.
Before you ask, when I was doing the D&D stuff, like with this, it's the Way of the Boxer. Yes, the image they show for the Way of the Boxer is Epo.
Well, speaking of,
I've seen the start of the fight. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting. Yeah, here it is. Here's the ability. 10 count recovery. At 10th level, when you are reduced to 0 hit points and are not incapacitated, you still must make death saving throws and still die if you fail 3 times. Blah blah. In addition, you have advantage in 0. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's well, the way that I kind of made it make sense for that, but in this case, when you fall,
yeah.
when your hit points drop below 0, you don't get incapacitated right away. Which means you could
Do you
still.
think I should go do all the power bomb doors now?
Yes, I would say that would be to your benefit.
Given the fact that I'm gonna get the aspect of Draxus regardless of how I do things.
And depending on which direction you build your boxer, whether you make him an outfighter, an infighter, or a slugger, you actually get different abilities depending on the chain.
Hey, no. Unfortunately, they are very limited with ammunition, and it's okay. So let's get all these doors out of the way. Hey, no.
There's a missile right over here.
Kill me.
No, I'm good. Oh, for... Oh, wait. Nah, I'm gonna... Wait.
Nah. You know, it would work better if you used the light. Oh, no, you're not using light. Why aren't you using the light beam? Use the dark visor and the light beam. It's charged, my guy. If it's white, it's charged. I'm on fire. I'm dead. Yes, that's power. Wait, you fought the power ball?
Yes, he just fought the power bomb.
Did you scan it?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I scanned it before I walked into the room.
Good. That one's one of those that you, unless you're thinking about it, you'll miss it. With that, I can't see it very well.
These are hard.
So there's a missile upgrade here that I can get,
But
but I
it's
don't
not
remember which
just that hard.
room.
It's a locket.
Oh.
Sure.
Friendship bracelet? It's candy.
It's being a pain in the ass to open is what it is. USB.
Oh.
Storage.
Okay. How big?
Going to save.
128 gig RAM.
Eh.
I put all of the pictures I had of the car on.
Well, now I'm going for all the power bomb doors.
Yeah, go for it.
I know
Why
it's
don't
good.
you go for the missile doors too?
They're all open already.
Agon isn't.
Well, I need to finish here first.
That's what I'm getting at.
What about for the white one from you? Because one of those has... I got really lucky with the way I landed.
No, it's not luck. There's only specific places you can fall through. Don't pause. You're taking damage.
Oh, I hate these things. It's easier to freehand them.
Yeah, that's the point. No.
There's only one direction I can go.
Uh-huh. In before space parts.
Get up. Back up there. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Was there anything in these circles?
One of them, I forget if it's dark or light.
I know I got the...
You got this one. I know that.
I love how it always shows you through backwards.
That's because you were facing backwards.
I...
Morph ball. Morph ball. Oh. Never mind.
I legitimately have to go the long way around.
Correct. That's because you defeated the boss. The platform lowered after you. Oh. Shut up. Actually, this is a bother.
Maybe my only problem with Metroid is the sheer amount of time you have to take to backtrack. Okay.
Oh my. You know what? I'm actually just surprised. Super State doesn't give creatures indestructible. It should.
Shit. I don't
One thing I
care
noticed when I was looking at
about
like the subclasses for like D&D and monks and everything, I was looking up specifically the way of the boxer, and there's a lot of really powerful abilities that they do. First of all, the image template they use for that subclass was
Okay.
Because of course.
Are you sure that's an actual?
I think it's at 5 when it was described.
Yeah, well, it's the official image is definitely not true.
Oh no, that's a fan. That's a fan. For sure. Or just like some of the stuff they did, like the ability that they stated in there, one of them was 10 count recover. Basically when your HP drops to 0, you're not considered incapacitated.
Until what?
Well no, you're not considered incapacitated. But I reworked it when I was working through it. Like, what if you get knocked down? You like, let's say you get knocked down. If you stay in a prone position on your back or on your stomach.
You don't want to be prone in D&D.
No.
Prone guarantees crits.
Yeah. What if you can protect yourself until
The only thing it protects you from is projectiles.
What if you can protect yourself, like in the meantime, like maybe cast a barrier?
No. It will not protect you.
D&D is specifically set up for him.
Prone is a state of vulnerability.
I did rework it for like a fantasy kind of thing, but like, what if 10 count recover worked this way? Like in a fantasy thing, not D&D specifically, but in a fantasy setting. What if you remained down on the ground? And what if, depending on how long you stayed on the ground until 10, that recovered your HP by a percentage by that amount?
Like, don't get me wrong, there is a way to be down and not prone.
Okay. Get off the D&D thing, because it's not D&D.
I know, I'm trying to give you an out, my guy, let me finish. If you're down on one knee, that means you're taking less surface area, meaning people will have disadvantage of striking you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so maybe in that case then.
But prone, you don't want to be.
Yeah.
I can't access either one. So that upgrade is out of reach.
For now.
For a minute. Like, I think it was screw attack?
No, I need a beam. I don't have
He
it.
needs Annihilator beam.
Oh yeah, because it's a sonar.
No, the doors themselves are Annihilator doors.
Okay, where's the nearest portal? Back down I go.
Were they? Because one of them was black, although I guess...
They're gray. It's hard to tell black and gray.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
The gray that they use in this game is very dark. It looks almost black.
Oh, that's not...
They could have used slightly lighter gray, but I can understand why it's really hard not to make it clear enough. Because it's either white, black, or gray. They should have honestly, if they added a ripple effect to it, it might have been a little bit better.
I guess when I was thinking of my abilities, I guess I was kind of making them as if they were in like a shield hero kind of world.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. A lot of isekais actually base their mechanics on D&D.
Not so much shield hero, because that one's based off of a...
I said a lot.
Yeah,
not,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Not most.
Goblin Slayers is based off of a tabletop.
Yes.
100%.
I actually know of another one that I liked, but unfortunately didn't continue. It just like died.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was
I can go
called
back there
Munchkin or something. Like it's like the ultimate Munchkin or something. And verbatim, it was taking pages straight out of D&D. It was cool. I really, really liked it, but it didn't last very long.
But yeah, but when you're thinking of shows like Shield Hero or Konosuba, they base their fantasy like mechanics off of like video game mechanics.
Video games or Tolkien.
Yeah.
And Tolkien is the basis for D&D, but
Okay.
D&D did their own thing.
Fair enough.
I know where a couple things are.
Because I remember like
Like basically every fantasy setting that takes place in like ye olde like knights sorcery swords and sorcery style mostly trace their lineage back to Tolkien.
yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, because a lot of the monk kind of mechanics, the boxer mechanics, I based a lot of it off of Epos stuff and Little Mac from Smash.
So the boxer archetype in D&D, a lot of people really like to use it for the tavern brawler.
Oh, that makes sense.
Tavern brawling, if you build it correctly, is incredibly lucrative in between. What's it called?
In between like major missions and major.
Correct. Yeah.
Because that must be a very lucrative way to get money.
Correct.
That would make sense because like they do say that one of the archetypes it's really good for like thrill of the spores or for like tavern brawls and everything.
Well, the thing is, when it comes to tavern brawling,
Oh no.
you're gonna want to scan those.
Oh god.
It's all mouth.
Oh no, it's a dark blog.
So just a blog.
Yeah.
A blog on the internet nowadays.
Yeah.
I got a lot more teeth.
So the thing about tavern brawling is, the moment you pull a weapon, you're out.
Oh yeah, no.
You can't. You're immediately kicked out. You're thrown out by the owner. But hand to hand is allowed, and if you have a leg up on the opponent, sucks to be them. So like, if you're a monk with skills specifically to basically, if your hands are registered lethal weapons, well, sucks to be the other guy.
Yeah. Because I remember, because a lot of the stuff that I made, like literally the ultimate skill that I wrote into my page was the KO punch. And regardless of how much health or the armor the other or defense the character had, if the KO punch lands, it's a one-hit kill, no one-hit knockout, no questions asked. The problem is it takes 5 seconds to wind up. Like it's kind of like Little Mac's.
It's a focus blast.
Yeah, it's kind of like Little Mac's straight punch. You can see it coming a mile away, but if you get hit by it, you're some of you die at 40%.
That's not how monks work.
I know.
I know. I'm just getting on.
Yeah, I know that's not how
The
monks work.
point of monks in D&D specifically is the Bruce Lee style of fighting. It isn't
Oh, yeah. Like
one
more martial
hit.
arts thing.
It isn't one hit that's going to take the opponent down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's how rapid and how many.
Oh yeah. The idea that I had as well. That's just one of the abilities. Other abilities include like swarming them with multiple hits.
I feel like talking to you about D&D is like, I know you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just fun to. In some cases, it's fun to think about.
Yeah.
Like what I'm describing, it's not so much D&D as if like these would be cool if it was a character in like Shield.
Hey, look, the power box door.
Yeah. Just imagine.
How
Imagine.
do you think I'm here?
Imagine Naofumi fights a monk character, and he just gets one gut punch through his shield and armor, and he's like, "What?"
So you mean the chick that used to cosplay?
Which character?
Or the tiger chick?
Oh yeah, like what's her name? Shoot, I know which character you're talking about. Not the brother, but the little sister.
Yes, the blind sister.
Yes.
And, the prodigy.
Yes, because they are monks first. Like they are classified as monks. What is this? One way to find out.
If that takes you to
Sanctuary Fortress.
well, there's your shortcut back.
Not going there yet.
Oh! But yeah, just imagine a monk fights him in a fight, and he's like, "You really think you can win against me? I've got a shield, you've got your fists." Like, "Oh, don't underestimate my fists." And then he just gets one gut punch, and like all of the wind gets knocked out of his system. My punches can negate armor, by the way.
Oh, the game did that. Okay, that's me.
Of course the game's gonna do that.
Sorry, all that stuff up above I can...
I want to see Naofumi like fight a character who's hand to hand like that and just gets smoked with one hit because I just happen to have an ability where my punches can negate armor or defense.
You block, you still get hit.
Oh yeah. Some of the abilities that I see on the boxer thing, I'm just like, some of these feel like if they landed, they'd be broken as hell. But but it's one of those cases for like against other types of fighters, you would have to work on making it hit.
Yeah, the thing about D&D specifically is the main stopping point when it comes to hitting enemies is their AC. Their AC doesn't necessarily mean can they block it.
No.
It can also mean can they dodge it.
Yeah, because AC is it's like it's either like it's kind of a mix of like armor and evasion.
So
Right?
AC stands
Get up
for
to
armor
those.
class, but it depending on the class itself, like for example, paladins, it's their armor.
Ah, yes.
For monks, it's their evasion.
Okay.
How do I? Oh, no. Oh.
Can you oh no. I have a funny way of doing it. I was about to say you could probably do that, or you could boost off the platform.
Here's the thought. Yeah, there you go.
You've been thinking. Now look here, Horace. I
You have
warned
to
you
break
about
it.
thinking.
You have to break that.
Why? So I can drain.
Oh, you need another power bomb. You don't have any more power bombs. Oh, camera, please stop.
Unfortunately for you, camera ain't going to play fair.
Oh.
You need to drain the water.
So is he just stuck in there unless he gets out of Morph Ball and jumps out?
Yes.
I refuse.
Okay.
Gosh,
There's
it
a
won't
Oh
work.
my god!
There's a difference between being determined and being stuck.
I know you can't do it.
Yeah.
It's because the physics between the water and the air, while technically the same now to you, still stop your momentum the moment you exit the water.
I appreciate you being determined. I would do the same thing, but
You need to find a power bomb to continue.
do Cat in the Hat's plan B. Cut your losses and ditch the kids.
All right, Zach, I guess you're getting left behind.
Hey, he's the one who said it. I just suggested the plan.
Hey, I'm sorry, you're a big kid now, okay?
You're a big kid now.
Oh,
We're all big kids here. Let's be real. Oh man,
Hey, I'm not a big kid. I'm a big one.
I'm not kidding.
Aww. You probably like this.
Oh, that's how do I kill these guys?
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
Josh.
But, yeah.
what's that? What's that right on top of the chocobo?
That's Vivi.
Ah,
There is no ammo rejection.
so I've got a question. Can you have a? I know when you make you can make a paladin. Can you make a paladin to fight hand to hand? Like just with his fists?
There are different classes of each style character. Yes.
Is there a hand-to-hand option for a
Hold
paladin?
on.
I'm curious.
Power bombs are
It
one
would
of the
probably
most
be.
annoying things to
It
do.
would probably be a multi-class.
Okay. So one that's a paladin with like a subclass of monk or something.
Either monk or fighter.
Fighters usually use weapons, right?
Not necessarily.
It again depends on the character
Okay.
and how that goes.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, no. It's mainly the monk's job there. So more than likely,
Because like my thought process was, could you make a darkness that instead of fighting with a sword, she could just punch things?
oh no. Okay, so there is an archetype of paladin called the broken oath paladin.
Oh.
Broken oath paladins basically thrive in. Well, basically they have broken their connection with their chosen deity, and essentially they're an anti-paladin.
Okay.
You can do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you got to go to the other side, I guess.
Yep. That's the way I'd see darkness. Is a
Broken oath.
broken oath paladin. Yeah.
Even though, well, I mean, she.
What,
I mean,
Konosuba?
well, no, she still fights with a sword. It's just like she fights better with her hands than she does
You're
with a
missing my
sword.
point. I didn't say they weren't paladins. They still are paladins.
Yeah.
They just have a different. So, you know how paladins are all like, "Oh, I'm going to consecrate this land. I'm going to turn the undead. I'm going to do all this good stuff."
Yes.
Well, this flips the script. They're still knights, but they do the opposite of what paladins do.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to desecrate this land. I'm going to cause people to get sick, and I'm going to start shit everywhere I go.
Yeah, no, that sounds like darkness. Like literally.
No,
every,
that is not darkness. That is.
every single member of Konosuba intentionally starts shit just for the sake of it.
Mhm.
I mean,
I
dark.
would have Aqua over darkness.
I mean, darkness less so. I mean, it's Aqua that usually is the one that gets them into trouble a lot of the time.
How do I
But
get
darkness
up there?
doesn't do herself any favors.
What was that, Bill?
How do I get up there now? I don't think I can anymore.
Yes, you can. Look around.
I'd say the only one of the Konosuba group that doesn't get themselves into
Oh,
trouble a lot is
okay.
Megumin, and even then, her hubris tends to get her into trouble a lot.
My guy, you're overthinking it.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. It's the kinetic warp cannon.
No, you're overthinking it even more than that.
No, there's no other way to get up there.
Look around.
The rail does not get too close.
That's... Anyway,
None of the platforms are below.
it's fine.
Yeah, don't look.
Yeah.
I hate those. Because there's no way to get around them, because they just immediately blow up. And you gotta wait a good 10 seconds to be able to walk through.
My main goal is to blow up.
Who said that?
Just a random internet guy. No, it's even funnier when someone just holds up a pineapple. Mango. It's- oh, this is real. This is hilarious.
What?
You know the anime, the 100 Girlfriends That Really, Really Love You? Well,
Yes, my one friend can't stop talking about it, and I hate it.
I think it's funny.
I
I
don't
have
like
fan.
the archetypes. They bother me greatly.
No, that's fine. It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. But apparently, it actually actually got awarded a Guinness World Record.
Yeah. I'm just gonna state for the record that this friend in question is a porn dog.
I mean, let's be real.
He's from Springfield.
Let's be real here. The show doesn't do itself any favors. It leans into the quote unquote raunchiness of it all.
I'm gonna date the daughter and the mother.
Yeah. Hey. To be fair, have we watched the first Hotel Transylvania? Well, they established something in that movie called the Zing, right?
Yeah. It's not the Zing, the Spark.
Yeah, but it's basically in the show, the love god makes it so that Rentaro needs to look the girl in the eye for it to work, before they become soulmates, right?
Oh, great. He's got Zing Diaz.
And there are a few instances.
I command him to love me.
Well, there is an instance like the mother, for example.
Yes, go
Majesty. The mother didn't fall for him right away because in the scene where they first meet, he had taken a potion from the scientist one that made him able to see infrared lasers and nothing else. So he literally could not see her right away.
Yeah.
Whereas, and then another girl later on has her eyes hidden behind her bangs, and then an incident happened. An incident happened where her hair was blown off of her eyes.
I wanted an
Her-
E-tank
and that's how
or power bomb upgrade. You know, that would be nice right now.
No, more missiles. Because you need.
I'm gonna have like too many missiles for.
Dude, you end with 250.
So
I know, but going into the Quadraxis fight, I'm gonna have more than I need.
You're no.
So
Yeah, I know.
So the point I'm getting across at the end of season 2, in one of the chapters, the girlfriends are all like talking about stuff that they like about the guy, whereas the guy they all ask him, well, what does he like about them, and then there's literally a 2-page spread of him listing all of the things he likes about his current girlfriends off the top of his head. Apparently they did that scene in the anime. And it was basically, they had to fast forward through it so that he could say everything.
So they told him no more heroes?
Actually, yeah. And it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of games. Oh, sorry. That's really sore all of a sudden. Ooh, okay. So I was thinking about this. I know, very dangerous.
A dangerous pastime?
Yeah, a dangerous pastime, I know. I was thinking maybe we should make the group decision before Josh's next choice. Only because your current choice isn't done yet.
Yeah, the first time ever.
But it makes sense. It'll give you some time to get it done. That's all I'm getting at.
It's not. All I need is one extra long section to finish the story, and then he just needs a couple sections to do intermission.
You're missing my point.
What would be our group pick?
So, the way I figured it, everybody chooses 5 games privately, so that we don't know and don't stack up. If something does stack up, that's the thing that gets done first. Yeah. That way, plots and plans and plans and plots don't happen.
I'm just thinking about this now. I'm just thinking about this now. Like you talk about the mother being a part of that era. That's not even the most problematic one in there.
I know.
He
Like
has,
I
like-
said, my horn dog friend can't stop talking about it.
He has like 30 at this point.
In fact, I've stopped listening to him because it's gotten annoying.
Oh yeah, no. Like let's just say the mother is the least of their worries.
I know.
Oh no.
Don't worry, you can't fall off that. Not unless you're really trying.
Yeah, but I can get hit by those assholes.
They're not here.
Yeah, they are.
Now they are.
You missed. You missed.
If I use a fireball, will he die?
I don't know. Give it a try. That's not powerbomb.
No, I'm just gonna eat myself off the cliff for no apparent reason, like a freaking lemming.
No, I shall leave for no reason.
No. You're Subaru.
What?
You're Subaru. I've seen.
Josh, I said if you're really trying. Stop trying.
No, that's not. Oh, shut up.
I don't think you're close enough.
It's not out.
Yeah, it's invulnerable when it's not sticking out. Hey,
Yeah, it does. Now just be quick because they might respawn.
no. They don't respawn. There are multiple of them.
He's ballin', chat. He's ballin'.
Careful, you don't want to get caught in between, you'll fall off.
Cute dog.
No.
Adorable, young.
No.
even more adorable.
This better be a power
Objection.
bomb at this point.
Missiles.
Ta-da.
Are you sure there were multiple enemies?
I said there could be.
No.
Usually, when it comes to that type of enemy, if there's one, there's usually more than one.
True.
Like Ratata.
Or Zubat. Or Zubat.
Or Zubat.
He did. Yeah.
Okay.
He takes suddenly transforms into a missile tank.
Shut up.
Don't will it into existence.
No, you're colorblind. That's not blue. That's orange.
Whoa. Hello. That was worth the detour.
I think most of the upgrades are going to be worth the detour at this point.
It's
Oh,
a tank.
might as well do it, man.
I
I'm
am
not gonna
looking
do.
into a new PC.
I think that's the last.
I am looking into a new tree-built PC.
I kind of want to too.
Unfortunately, you can't. You're definitely not gonna be able to afford the hell that I plan on getting.
No. Well, maybe. It depends on whether I can finally get disability.
Okay, so that goes to Aegon. Couple grounds.
Like, that's how much back pay that they could potentially give me. So yeah, I can easily pay for that. And pay off my credit card. And some other stuff.
The focus on paying costs and stuff first.
Oh yeah, no, I'd start with my
I'll link you to what I'm looking at.
don't worry about that. I generally like to work through one of my friends that knows what they're talking about. James built this PC last time.
Yeah. I was here when we built it. I was here when we put it together.
I wonder how he's doing.
Busy. That's why you don't hear about him very often. Is he's been very busy. I did get in touch with him though. What are you looking for?
He's something to kill with his dark beam because he's running low on light ammo.
No, there's enemies right here.
Enemies, massive location marks.
Containers.
Yeah. Because I mean, they are technically enemies, but
They're intentional storage containers for enemy.
yeah.
Oh, there's. Should I bother with that door right now? That get me anything?
Dark Forgotten Bridge.
I don't know.
You might as well check it out.
That's the dark world. You know that, right?
I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to check it. You never know.
Well, Turk mentioned something in Aegon Waste, and I kind of.
If you want to try to see that first.
Go to Aegon Waste. There's an area in the space pirates thing that you can now do with your.
How'd you get the E-tank that was in there? The one that we tried to finagle.
Oh yeah. I just finished.
I can do more than that. There's
Yes.
the
There's the super missile door that you couldn't reach until you get the spider ball.
Yeah, there's also the one that was behind the Denzium wall.
I know. There's a lot of Densium walls in there.
I don't know. Well, this is about to be well worth my time.
Yes,
I'm
lucrative.
very. I am currently up to date on Beastars now. I've watched it in its entirety. There's still another half to the final season that's coming out. I'm gonna presume sometime this holiday season or soon. But like, they left it on a cliffhanger, and the villain is, well, he's basically the Joker of the.
Malon.
He's basically the Joker of the Zootopia verse. Because he's kind of psychotic, but in a more subdued way, if that makes any sense. Actually, no. He's kind of like the Golden Age version of the Joker, where he's more of like the mob boss type
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
what?
where you come in.
I'm talking about the villain of the most recent season of Beastars. He is a spoiler alert for Beastars if you care. He's a mix of a gazelle and a leopard. He's a mix. So he looks like a gazelle, but he has the teeth of a leopard. He has the teeth of a predator.
Okay.
And he's making
I thought the entire point of that series was either you're one or the other.
No.
There are mixed breeds.
there are mixed breeds. In fact, spoiler alert again, Legoshi, the main character, is a mixed breed. He is 75% gray wolf, 25% Komodo dragon. Yeah, his grandfather is a Komodo dragon.
When they show his grandfather, you know what his grandfather does to greet him? Walks right up to him in the dark outside a building with the light coming out, sticks his finger in his mouth, pulls something purple and glowing out, sticks it in Legoshi's mouth.
Because
It's just venom.
yeah,
And
because-
Legoshi's response is,
Volume.
I remember that taste. It tastes like marmalade.
because
I was like,
when Legoshi was a
"Aw."
child, when he was a very young child, when he spent time with his grandfather, he would fall asleep. He would fall
Sucking on
asleep
his finger.
sucking on his grandfather's fingers.
And his grandfather's poison is just marmalade to him.
Because like,
It's like what
I get it.
and they do reveal later on that sometimes the mixed breedness of a mixed breed doesn't show up until later on in life. With
puberty.
yeah, something like that. With Melon, the main villain, his leopard spots are starting to come in, and so how he rectifies this, he doesn't like the fact that he's a mixed breed because it's like he has to wear a mask everywhere because he doesn't want to reveal his predator teeth, right?
Okay.
So, and then when he's his leopard spots, he gets them tattooed over with leaves, so that they don't see his leopard spots, or yeah, his leopard spots. Whereas Legoshi doesn't have, I don't think has any Komodo
Scales
dragon
or-
scales yet, but his mother, she was 100% gray wolf until she was in her early 20s. Then her Komodo scales started coming out of her skin. She started like molting her gray wolf form.
Okay.
And she was like
It kind of
premier model and everything.
yeah, so it kind of ruined her image, and she started developing issues to the point where she committed suicide.
Aw.
Yeah.
See, I didn't really like the story from the get-go, so I didn't want it.
To be honest, it is kind of a more adult tale and telling of like the Zootopia stuff, to an extent.
Okay.
Because the Zootopia handles like the whole predator prey thing, but it does it in a more, I guess, kid-friendly way. Whereas Beastars is not. That looks really good.
Yeah, they don't pull their
He
butt.
looks very plasticky.
Well,
I get it, but it looks good.
it's the lighting.
Yeah, it looks good though.
It's not the model's fault. It's the lighting.
It looks so clean and smooth.
This is somebody else's mod, and this is that.
I mean, both look all right.
The reason why it
Them
looks good is because of the.
The one on the right looks closer to the model they used in the 3DS version.
No, this is the melee model.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
There's a freaking reel up there.
There's a what now?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh, it's a missile. Hey,
Don't care.
it's something. I'll take something over nothing. Well, I mean, yeah. Again with the whole more adult telling of Zootopia thing. The whole story is literally about a gray wolf falling in love with a dwarf rabbit. So
Who's rather promiscuous due to the
circumstances.
Yeah. That's why I wasn't interested in it.
Well, it's more like the way that she describes it is
I'm
because
not talking about that. I'm just talking about their relationship in general.
it's actually very sweet.
I know, but it was introduced at the beginning.
Okay, that's pirate.
Yes, she
I
did.
know.
She didn't make the greatest first impression.
Both of them didn't.
Okay, leave Legoshi alone. He's just a nervous boy, right?
Yeah, nervous boy who dug his freaking claws straight into her shoulders.
Yeah, that was his predatory instincts kicking in. Every predator is like that.
I'm aware.
And hey, he resisted it. He resisted it. He did resist it, so.
I mean, it gets awkward later. They're in a hotel together, and instead of
Hey.
TMI.
yeah, what? Are you leaving it now?
No, no.
Yes, it's 8 o'clock. I want to lay
Oh,
down.
you're going upstairs. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going upstairs.
But yeah.
There are
If you need to, you can turn on the fan in my room.
I wouldn't touch it. I don't touch other people's shit when it comes to wrestling.
I'd rather you not be uncomfortable up there.
Again, I blame somebody.
Wait, this is my first again.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, we're not doing that.
Nope. Great this is. More missiles.
Missiles for days!
No. That's right. It's gonna happen with Cordraxis, but it's just depressing. It's like, give me something else, damn it. Like,
Wait, did you
another-
get a missile tank?
Yes, you did.
No. I haven't come across any power bombs. It's kind of depressing.
Yeah, you wanna know why?
Why?
All the power bombs are behind power bomb doors.
Oh, for sake.
They all require power bombs to get power bombs.
Damn it. So in other words, you're telling me that if I see a powerbomb door, investigate.
Might as well. You said you just got them, right?
Yeah, Terp just told me all the powerbomb upgrades are behind powerbomb doors.
As far as I remember, yeah.
I mean, that would make sense.
But everything
You know
else
what? You're
is
getting
not.
power bombs early.
Yeah, this is like. I'm sorry. You were expecting to get an upgrade earlier. This is an upgrade to mine, sir.
I
Or
would
early
not
Metroid.
want to play this as a randomizer.
I don't think they would have to change things around to make it easily possible. Oh, that guy got obliterated.
Yeah, I'm not
Ah!
play
I like
that.
how it went da 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 da.
It just cuts out. It just cuts out like it like someone took the needle off the
Yeah.
record.
So now for the space pirates. Oh yeah, I can't crack that guy. Yeah, not doing that.
Make him fold.
I think this is the right way.
Tell him his drip looks stupid. He'll fold instantly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so.
Dude, you're mean. Tell him he has no riz.
Oh, that's even worse considering what you were just talking about.
Yeah, Patrick Saints Bear.
Yeah.
It's funny how like
First of all, his
we
name-
were just talking about Beastars, and like I don't like that show, but I do like BNA.
Yeah, a brand new animal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of similar. It's definitely, it's Studio Trigger, right?
It is.
Yeah.
You always know. Okay, which way do I want to go past this?
Like,
guess
I actually generally like Studio Trigger. I think the only Studio Trigger I didn't like was
Kill.
yeah.
I mean, that
That kind of leaned a little too heavy in
Oh yeah,
the department I don't like.
they are shameless with that show. Like,
Let me do that. Oh.
to be fair, the whole point of the show is literally nudists fighting a clothing company.
Yeah.
And that's putting it. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that show that made me like go, Oh yeah, that I can add that to the list of like, you know, that
Nope.
we were talking about, like,
No.
two siblings, and one of them I like more, but one's more interesting. Except in that
I'm
case,
good.
I kind of like the older sister a little more. Main character.
And that's not a sister. That's friend.
No. I'm not talking about Aku. I'm talking about Satsuki.
Oh,
I
thought you were talking about B&A for a second.
No.
I was like,
No.
that's a friend.
No. In terms of Ryuko and Satsuki, I kind of like Satsuki a little bit more. She's like that. What are we talking about now? The sisters in Killer Kill. I kind of like the older sister a little more. Like, she's like the stone cold sister who's like the student council president, but like there's way more depth to her than you think. Like, she's a lot more like she's more of like a hard ass version of Mitsuru.
That was depressing.
But instead of daddy issues, she has severe mommy issues. And she has every right to have those mommy issues. I'm surprised if anyone didn't have mommy issues if their mother was...
Fun fact, you don't need to mess with those.
Yeah, I forgot. Where are they?
Back.
Oh, back here.
One of them.
Where's one of them?
It's up there. It's the back of one of them.
Watch this. It's the other side. Oh, there you go. Oh, I should have expected that. What?
Hey, since you're on the other side, can you turn on the fan and interrupt it?
You turn the what? Oh, for her?
Yeah. All you really need to do is tilt it and turn it on.
Oh, I'm tilted.
Thanks, man.
No, bro.
No, don't do that. Okay.
You gotta love. Absolutely love that crap.
Ooh.
Missile!
Is that everything I can get right now? There's a lot more Denji stuff, but I don't remember the locales.
The place, the place where you fought, Darkstorm was the first time, is a Denzium location.
Yeah, I gotta keep going around through the other doors.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I'm. That. Now I just need to rip that down. I do like how they kept the Space Pirate theme and Dark Nemesis seem the same. Oh, straight across here? Or is there something in here?
There's nothing in here. Just go straight across. You already did that. You had to do that platforming just to get through before it was blocked.
I will say one thing I am grateful for. I don't have to deal with the Omega Pirates anymore.
No, you just have to deal with the robots, which are basically the Omega Pirates.
It's easier to fight. Less damage.
Yeah.
They absorb your beams.
Yes, but
If
if you
you
know
let
what you're doing, they're a lot easier to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because the Omega Pirate, the one big one that you have to deal with, like, that was a
No, there was more than one big one. There was
No, he's talking about the boss one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the big boss one.
There you
I
go.
think the other ones were like gammas or something.
Yeah. Not here, my guy.
Fair enough, there you go.
Yes, but not what you're thinking. You don't even need to do that. I believe it's 2 charge beats.
Still, it's the principle of the matter.
Gee, a semicircular area. I wonder what you do with it.
I didn't have this last time I was here.
It's almost like you could skateboard that.
That opens.
That.
Hey,
Look, another missile!
Fuck!
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Yeah, I know. There's only so many E-tanks.
Yeah, there are
2
more.
of them, and I know the location of 2 of them, and I can't get to either
My
of them.
guy, there are like, what, 10, 12 energy tanks total in the game?
Yeah, I have
There's
7.
like 25 missile tanks in the game because they're
More
each
than
5.
that.
No, they're each 5. 25 times 5.
You- yeah, that only gets you 150.
Sorry,
125.
yeah.
Oh, hey, another freaking upgrade town.
This is where the power bombs are needed.
Where though?
Down.
Oh man. Oh, that's right. I have to blow up the freaking.
Not here.
No.
Near the elevator. You don't need power bombs, I forgot. Yeah, you need magnet rail. Have fun.
So they released they did like a Capcom like direct kind of thing, like showcase. They showed off Sagat because he's the next DLC character.
I know.
He's going to be released in August. He looks pretty cool. But they also revealed outfit pack number 4. The new younger Street Fighter
Hang on.
characters.
Whoa. Sagat? I thought Sagat
Was Bison? Yeah. So
taken
they're-
over by Bison.
Nope, it's Sagat is now is coming back.
What? How do they both occupy that space?
Because M. Bison did a whole bunch of body copy.
Oh, he made a clone of Sagat?
No, it's more of a case of like in 4, he would, you know what Sith is?
Yes.
He was making bodies like that so he could transfer his soul over to it because his psycho power, his body.
I know.
Yeah.
I get that.
So
Like it
that's
happened here.
probably just one of his old bodies, or maybe he found a way to contain his.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But they also released a 4th outfit pack, and
That makes no
yeah.
sense.
So let's just say 7 characters. 7 characters are getting swimsuit costumes.
Gee, I wonder if it's mostly the women.
Actually, there's 5 ladies and 2 dudes who get one too. Luke and Jamie of the newer kids get swimsuits, but also Cammy, Chun-Li.
Cammy doesn't need a swimsuit.
She
basically
gets one
has a
anyways.
one-piece
Hey, let me
light.
guess. Little Miss Feetsies?
Oh no, Lily doesn't get one. Wait, which one are you talking?
Fury.
No,
Oh.
she doesn't get one.
Okay.
Manon gets one. The ballerina. The ballerina.
Viper.
No, Sea Viper isn't in the game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's her name?
No!
The girl that's with the newer one, the newer gang.
If you kill them, you might get some.
The hip hop. Oh shit! What's her name? Kimberly gets one, and
Well, I didn't know the Pink Ranger was in this.
and Aki gets one.
That was a power bomb.
This is why I'm annoyed at Dad. The power bombs.
Would you relax? The power bombs drop whenever you need it, so don't get mad.
This honestly, Sue. Because everything here is done. There's nothing more I can do for the moment.
I don't know. Take a look at the room name. The thing you avoided doing. Hey, look, a shortcut back to where you need to go.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Yep. Yep. I think I'm better
this will
at
be a
that
section
than
I
you
have yet to be in, too, in the fortress.
are. Yep. Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
What time is it?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not getting the quick access.
30 minutes.
I don't even have all the upgrades I freaking get either.
I'd do it.
Oh! You. Hello. You gonna track him in here now?
He can't. Too big.
Get out of the way.
Oh, horrible.
Convenient.
Not convenient. They usually give it to you when you're running out.
And no, this is not an area I haven't been yet. Portal. Ooh, wait, I can actually get up there. Now I can get to the crazy annoying long part. But I can't go do anything up there yet. So, where am I?
Cammy gets a 10 on those.
Okay. I'm gonna go out of my way to get
Honestly, Cammy doesn't feel like her.
she needs it.
Yeah, she's already wearing a bathing suit.
Not anymore.
Not in her most recent.
Oh.
In her most recent one, she gets a more traditional outfit. I'll show you it.
Okay.
Kimberly. I kind of dig.
Hey, look, Denzium. You were wondering how to get to there? Now you know.
Chun-Li.
That just looks weird.
Manon. Do. Manon.
How do I get in here, by the way? Or do
You
I have
already
to
went
go-
there.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No, I haven't gotten in the elevator.
Oh. Go around.
Jamie. I actually kind of like Jamie's trip. His looks pretty good.
Well, guess I'm going this way now.
Aki. Reminds
Dude,
me a lot
you're
of.
going the wrong way.
Which way am I supposed to go?
Hey, turn around.
You want to go towards the door, right? Well, the door's the other way.
Yeah, I can't get in that door right now.
Look.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Spy.
By the way, if I kill him now, that makes my life easier later because once they're dead, they're safe.
I like Luke's. Luke's makes him look like he's from Baywatch. and
Someone sounded really pissed off there.
And Aki's reminds me of Melina's third costume in Mortal Kombat 9. The one where it was just bandages and nothing else. She was fresh off of the cloning bed, so to speak. They really made the powerbomb stuff way more distinguishable in this game than they did in the first Prime. Because I remember in Prime 1, the powerbomb was like a small orange orb, and it looked very similar to like the full health field.
I don't remember.
Oh, wait, I'm back here?
Yes.
Oh,
You need to go down and into the.
Can you get into the other thin part of this area?
Yes, you can. He had been able to before. It's just that he didn't have power bombs before.
Yeah.
Because there is a room there that you can get.
I have to go all the way around.
No, turn around.
Oh, hey, it's these guys. Oh, wow, they just evaporate with the target.
Yeah, because they're light-based constructs.
Oh, yes, makes sense. I thought because it was purple, you would think the light would have probably been.
No, everything in the light world is a light-based construct made by
Well, I can
Luminol.
deal with the reactor program, but I can't deal with that because I don't have the item for that yet.
No, you need the Annihilator beam for that one.
No, that's power armor.
The tower, you need Annihilator beam, and you get Echo Visor.
Okay.
So I can either go. You know what? I'll take the quick detour, take the left.
You want to know why I know that?
This one.
Because it's another Dark Samus fight.
Ah, yeah, so it's Dark Samus 2 Electric Boogaloo.
It's Dark Samus elevator fight.
Elevator fight.
I wish I was kidding.
That's
How
how
do I
that's how
get
it's
the
classified.
upgrade in here? But
It's an elevator fight.
I can't get that.
Like, a la beat 'em up style elevator fight. It continues for as long as you're fighting.
Come on, before they hack my screen. Oh, that's right. I don't even have to.
I know what your next power up is required.
Yeah, okay.
I like how it's telling you this, even though you've used this ability at least a couple times already.
It's because this is the first place you're supposed to have been intended to go to after you got to the boost.
Slowing down or stopping because these guys are useless.
But yeah, the next ability you're supposed to get.
Can you go through the? Can you go
Wow,
through
I actually screwed that.
You go too soon.
when you go back up that hallway that's darkened out? Can you go through that door?
No. Wow. Thanks, guys. I know you
thought. Don't ignore them.
But it's a but it
I
has to
hate
ignore it.
using
If it
the
breathes,
missile.
it's a thought.
Yeah.
It's not hard. These guys are coming.
But they're also very easy to.
They are
Dispatch.
easy enough to kill. That one
Once you shot it from the side,
That
you
one-
hit one leg before you hit the other. You
No,
have to
no,
hit
no,
them
it's- one of the missiles hit that beam that was in the way.
Yeah, not only that, but you also have to hit the legs simultaneously. See?
In this case, in that case, it's fine. Yeah, you gotta aim for it dead on.
Okay, come on.
You're making this harder than it looks. Lock onto them, wait till it's facing you, then fire. There you go. All about patience.
Troy.
The only reason why this area is not well liked by people is because people do not have the patience to wait for the opportune time. Which is entirely the point of this area. Not the available spot to attack will not always be available immediately. Often you will have to wait.
My brother runs into that issue quite a bit when he's fighting Shao Kahn
Dang it.
in Mortal Kombat 9. He, a lot of the times, rushes in and tries to get the first hit in. He keeps forgetting that Shao Kahn gets super armor on practically all of his inputs. So, the key strategy for that fight is you have to change up your attacks. You have to wait for him to come to you. You have to wait for him to act and then react accordingly.
It's like the Ganondorf fight in Tears of the Kingdom.
Basically, you need to be patient and wait for him to do something very dumb and predictable, and then you can come.
Because if you try and, like, rush in and punish Ganondorf without thinking, he'll counter that punish.
Pretty much, yes. And the thing about Shao Kahn, there is one. What?
That did
What?
something really
What?
weird.
If you get too close to the grapple, it may fail.
So it's like Ivysaur's recovery.
Yes.
It's stupid.
It's old gaming.
But yeah, so yeah, and usually the time to strike, because like Shao Kahn's moves not only are really annoying and have super armor, but they also have, but they're also very quick. And there's one move that he does have that's super slow, and that's the move where he chucks his hammer. That attack is. Well,
Did you see what happened? He cannoned forwards, and one of the
Robots went for
one of the passive robots just got blasted out of the air.
yeah. So there's one move that he has that's basically he chucks his warhammer, his wrath hammer at you, which is unavoidable, which it's unblockable, but it comes out the attack has such a slow wind up that you can see it coming. So all you need to do is jump over it and get in his face, and then you can start comboing. The key thing is don't be afraid to block his moves. They do slowly chip away at your health, but it's worth it than taking a full beating to the face.
Yeah.
our colors. The way. Nope.
That
Oh.
He has to do all of that again now.
Okay.
It was at the end of the power the power up room that you got the magnet rail to begin with.
So you may have like what goes top of it.
No, yeah, he basically has to do all he did and not choose the optional middle path. He has to go all the way to the end. All the way.
I know how to get there. Shut up.
I know.
All the way.
We're singing the song.
Ignoring you, asshole.
Meanwhile, I'm just hearing.
I don't know how to get that missile upgrade. I don't care.
You can't. It's sound based. Man, if only you knew how to screw attack. Never.
I know screw attack is necessary to fight the asshole, but it does not make me like it.
Understanding.
Seriously?
Not naivety.
Thanks, game.
No, it's not the game, dude. You aimed sideways, you landed sideways. You missed the thing.
You're good. Just keep going. The fact that their shots can go through platforms is really cool.
They're not going through platforms.
They're not. Are they just slowly falling?
No, they're exploding.
No,
Are they just slowly?
no, because all the platforms are different heights. They can shoot through those. Like, right here, right? You're standing over here on this platform, and they're down here. They can shoot from that angle.
That's
Yeah.
such a great thing.
That's why the platforms are in staggered formation, so that they can always have line of sight with you. Alright, so what did we remember to do?
You stupid little.
Cockroach. Kid, you're a dick.
They sound so, like, harmless. This time, actually follow the mag rail all the way.
All the way.
Boo.
There you go. Then somehow you fall through a hole. Hey look, a portal!
Breaking through.
He doesn't want it.
Well, I don't think you have a choice. Got 25 minutes.
I am not getting good action today.
His brain's just like, nope, 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 nope.
It's not even that. I'm trying to collect all this, like, the.
Relax, it's just loading.
Oh, a dead end room. Lovely.
Hey look, you have the dark visor.
Woo! Ooh.
Use the dark visor.
Oh no, not this thing again.
Uh-huh.
Anti-gravity thrusters.
Those are balls of mag rail.
Oh.
Hey look, that thing that lights up like a Christmas tree that is not actually visible anywhere else.
How the hell?
Shoot it? Oh. Okay, now it's visible. Yeah. 20 foot.
Yeah, I can't get it.
Not.
Don't kill it. You won't be able to scan it.
Oh, I see. The ball itself is all spider. All spider. Thank goodness they actually like identify what spot you should.
Oh yeah, no, they're nice on that. Scan it first.
Now you can see this.
Where are you?
Recording to level
Morphology: Ing Flying Cache, flying bearer unit of the Ing Horde. Creature ingests objects of value to the hive. Only its death will release the object within. Ladies and gentlemen, the first final key. Well,
Sorry, I wasn't supposed to do this till a lot later.
sorry, that's the Sky Temple key. I'm forgetting. This,
No,
this is actually
that is the final temple key.
no. That's not the final temple key.
Yes,
that
it
is the Sky Temple key. This is the third temple, not the final temple. Bro,
Dude, Sky Temple is the final area.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is, because it's a sanctuary fortress.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yes,
That was one of the final keys, because...
yes, it is. It is the final.
So
I
there's
know.
9. So
Yes.
So finding those.
It's not going to be as hard as you think. Once you actually get to the location, it will give you scannables and tell you where they're hiding. You just need to look
I'm
at.
going to find this old-fashioned way.
I would recommend going to the location when it's available because it'll actually tell you the room's name.
So it's like finding the Chozo artifacts first.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, but there were 12 of those.
Yeah, well, that's because the other keys are split up with the other dungeons.
Oh, wait.
Just
Not
go
following
around, just go
me.
around, just go around.
Anyway, you're gonna want to scan them because it'll give you a hint as to where you need to go next, and yeah, like having their name doesn't necessarily help you. It only helps you if you know what that name pertains to.
It gives you like one little hint to
Yeah.
like the room you're looking for. It's just where is that room located?
Exactly.
Because like in the first game, the Chozo artifacts gave you one specific word that was highlighted.
Yeah.
It's to keep an eye out for that word or adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like if it mentioned the
need
word
to go...
hive, it would be like which
One of two
room
directions.
that's hive.
By far, that key itself is probably the easiest to accidentally find.
That would make sense.
I
'Cause,
didn't
like,
even realize I was down there, which means I have to, at some point, go back down.
And right now is like the soonest you can start finding them.
Wait. Oh, that
Because
leads down
about
there.
now is where you start getting your powers. The only other things that you need for the rest of, like, to get all of them is Screw Attack and Light Suit, because some of them are underwater. And they're all in dark
Okay,
side.
so, safe room. Here, over there. Then I gotta go back.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to deal with the dynamo on the way.
Oh, you mean the asshole who was punching the floor?
oh, I know what.
No, the dynamo.
I know what Liam's going to be playing when July 3rd comes around. That's when Mario Strikers, the first Mario soccer game, gets released on the GameCube online.
So I'm going to constantly see Aiden is playing Mario Strikers. Aiden is playing Mario Strikers.
I mean, he was playing Soul Calibur 2.
So I don't know what happened with me this
I
morning.
went down. When I
I was in like a trance-like state. I got all of the transformations.
Transformations.
All of the NPCs.
Oh, for Mario.
Yeah.
You got them all, right?
Except for one.
Okay, time to deal with the second house.
Which one?
And it's the most annoying one.
Which one?
Fish bones.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. It seems like it's a lot easier if you consecutively go to the same race over and over again until you get the transformation.
That's what I did. When I was
Apparently, the game sees that you're trying to get it and gives it to you easier.
That's what I did when I literally just picked versus mode and I just kept picking the same rate.
Yeah.
Same course.
We were picking it in staggered formation. We kept picking other ones so we wouldn't get bored, and we weren't getting them. The moment I started choosing the same one over and over again, it started giving them to me. Not right away, mind you, but it was like maybe doing it like 2-3 times.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I actually, I was talking to like, moving off technology to tech. Technology isn't going to be advanced. Oh, jeez. We covered moving off tech.
Oh,
Hey, look, it's forcing you to.
I was wrong. It doesn't require the.
I'm exploring the other area.
I know what that is though. That is the Echo Visor.
Okay,
I think you can get it in the next 20 minutes.
Echo Visor is literally just a fight with Dark Zones. And a little bit of a puzzle in it.
Okay. That is. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
For some, I was talking
And I
to.
still have to go that way, anyways.
I was talking
Yes.
to Psycha about this on the drive here.
Wait,
Apparently, she and I got.
No, I have to backtrack.
Apparently, your luck is rubbing off on the both of us because she got a very rare gotcha pull, like on the first try,
For Pokemon?
for Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, okay.
And then for me, I was getting those characters like literally the first time Kamek activated. For
Yeah,
most of
no, like I said, today was just like, it was weird. I was getting one after another after another. The only one I haven't done is Fishbones, and I haven't actually sat down and focused on it yet.
Yeah. Either I would say, yeah, I think I was correct on that front. It's either Dry Bones Burnout or Toad's Fact.
It is. The internet says that I'm just, yeah, I had to stop because, like, the translate state was kind of starting to hit hallucination levels.
Oh yeah.
To the point when I stepped away from the game and took a shower, I swear I heard
So you didn't see a T-Rex on the couch reading a newspaper going, Alan.
Yeah, no, I don't know what was going on with me this morning, but it was weird. I felt like really tired, even though I literally just woken up from like a 12-hour sleep. It didn't feel right.
I'm sorry, but the only time I've had... I can tell you the kind of nightmare I've had with T-Rex, and it's not been entertaining.
I'm only laughing because I know, because you told me.
I can only imagine.
Yes. He had nightmares from Jurassic Park back when he was like binging the shit out of it without,
No.
without his parents knowing.
No. No, it's been a long time since I've had this.
And it was one of those moments where like you could just tell them, because then they'd know.
No, they knew. I got caught.
Yeah, he got caught because he turned on his surround sound speakers like a...
No,
dumbass.
I was a 3-year-old child who snuck out of his bedroom in the apartment we were in. Managed to... Actually, Mom said I was like a year-old.
So the
Year and a
apartments...
half, and I managed to turn everything on.
The apartments he's talking about are the Donald Street apartments.
Shit. How do I get up there? Either way. No. I'd say my nightmare was partially inspired by the Saint Laurent bus station.
What?
Well,
It's one of those so you ever had one of those nightmares where you die, you come back somewhere else, die again, end up somewhere else,
No.
continue? Yeah. That's the way that went. Started off in the woods with a bunch of other random people who I still don't know who they were. Despite how long it's been.
It sounds like you're doing the Hunger Games in your dreams.
No, because it started okay, and then things went horribly wrong really quickly.
Okay, so
And then
you Blair
shit just
Witch.
got
You Blair Witch.
Oh, that's right. I have to turn the stops up now.
Uh-huh.
How?
Mag rail.
Yeah, but what? I can't do that once in a
You
while.
have to approach it from one side.
Either way, that's how that started, and then... Oh, wait, do I have to go...
Yes.
Yes, I do, because I have to blow up the freaking brain.
Correct.
And... Yeah, that's how it started. And then I proceeded to end up in a freaking building that is just... It was an office building with like that red steel and glass exterior.
Sounds like a B movie. like a B.
Wait,
B rank.
are you gonna have to play tic-tac-toe with your mom?
No, he just has to shoot those and flip them around.
Oh, I see.
You have to shoot the middle. There you go.
Nice.
It's just a rotation puzzle, it's like literally a 2D.
So he needs to get the 3 right
I'm
on
trying
the
to
top,
think of how to
3
do
in the middle,
this.
3 blue on the
Treat it like a Rubik's cube, but only 2D. There you go.
And now that.
Oh, that crack on the side, on the glass over there is very inconspicuous.
Yeah,
I just moved ball through it.
Yeah.
The end of this is I blow up the core, which turns most of the shit in this place off.
Kinda?
I mean, it turns a lot off.
Did you go through that door yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just couldn't go anywhere because, seeing shit.
No, don't spend too much time.
Anyway,
You got 12 minutes.
I actually beat the screw tech guardian at that time. Sure, let's try this. Let's hope it goes well.
Wait, what? Screw attack already?
It's
No, you're doing Echo Visor next.
So that means Dark Samus.
Yeah. Right here, man.
hold on, where's the save state?
Just finish this. You'll be fine.
Oh, that's weird. The angle on that is super weird.
No, not yet, not yet. Go all the way.
I am all the way.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that is that. Oh.
No, it's not terrible. He can go back up. It's not hard. The thing down there is kind of its own little thing. He has to activate with sound panels.
Ah!
Don't worry, you'll come back.
You're gonna come back there.
You'll come back to it eventually.
You're gonna go back.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak.
Squeak.
You can only go up the one side. That's annoying. I get the fan.
Right here.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking. And fan.
So go a little further. Or, oh yeah, do you have to let go of it? You have to let go of Spider and then
That's
boost?
weird. No. He had the right idea. I'm wondering why.
It's because I hooked on the bottom.
You don't have any power balls.
No!
Oh no. So now you gotta blow. So now you gotta blow shit up and hope it gives you a power ball.
It will.
Oh, which way?
Ah! I love that one. I love that video.
Oh, I showed Wile E. Coyote clips to my kinder kids a couple days ago. Oh, they were loving it. They just love it whenever he gets crushed by a rock or just blows up. All of the kids were laughing hysterically. There you go, you got it.
Okay, turn it around.
The game knows when you need stuff. It will give it.
First one.
I don't know why you were freaking out. It's like, oh, go have power bombs!
First game was
Literally kill the nearest enemy.
First game was generous about that.
Yeah, well, they learned. It's literally the first game was the first time Retro ever did a Metroid game.
Yeah, they should have gotten it perfect on the first try. We all know this. I'm just
We don't die in the process.
Hey, we all know. Yeah, hey, I have to follow some Americans and stuff. I have to die at certain moments just because.
I have to die standing on my hill.
Even though technically I'm the berry of the group. Oh, they're all about to get. Oh, they're gonna get destroyed.
Oh, bitch.
Just look at her. Fun fact, that's a door.
Do you need a...
No, I meant the thing that you were looking at.
This?
Not that, the other side.
They don't immediately make that clear.
Yeah, they
That,
don't.
that did not look like a door.
I know.
Oh, look at all those crates with goodies inside. It's like they're preparing you for a fight.
Yeah, you might want to charge your beam ammo.
You need, will you need dark ammo to fight Dark Samus?
You'd be surprised.
Okay, I think you're okay. Maybe top off your missiles.
Oops. I hate her music.
It's very unsettling.
Supposed to be.
Yeah. Samus, why did you have to set the building on fire?
Internet?
Why did you have to step in the fire?
Internet.
You can't say internet for every answer, Samus.
Internet?
I'm decommissioning your various suit.
No, internet!
Come on, door.
Her shoulder pads are in the way.
Stupid authorizing mechanic. Stupid, I authorize your various suit after you've already hurt yourself in the hot area. Lift your feet for a second.
Oh, she just spoke for the first time in,
Kinda.
You didn't even hit the button, you dumbass.
Technically, you scan it. I love this theme so much.
Oh!
Whoa, hey.
Dark Samus Reborn, enhanced and vengeful. Enhanced beam system to boost attacks added to arsenal. Stealth field generator present in armor. AKA, you're going to need to use your dark visor every now and then. I said every now and then. When you can't see her, you use it.
Oh, that still does a good chunk.
Uh-huh.
So it's literally just, most of the fights are usually just super missile? Super missile.
Yeah, well, super missile is usually the damage dealer, but in this regard, you're going to want to also use light beam as well, sometimes. Specifically, charge light beam. So she is still a dark light.
Woo! Why did that not hit?
Because technically she was standing behind the pillar.
Tech?
Good call. Might want to switch to light beam.
Also, oh no.
Bouncing off. Hold on. There you go. Now you can.
I mean, that didn't necessarily. Oh. Hey. Woo. She's Five Nights at Freddy's. She's playing peekaboo with your soul.
Okay, now switch. When you can't see with that visor, you switch.
Yeah.
They're invulnerable right now. Bang.
This fight feels easier compared to the other.
It's because he knows the mechanics in advance. If he didn't, and I wasn't directing,
Yeah, hold on a second. Yes, your beam is bouncing off, so
okay, now switch.
Whoa.
They're still invisible. No, okay.
she-
No.
yeah. She's balling, Chad.
Scan just in case.
Does that really? Oh, that would be. No, it looks. I don't think you can see.
She's still very involved. Come on, lady.
I think you can counter that.
Wow.
No. When they're in a barrier, they can't be hit, my guy.
Okay, wait for her to jump. Wait for her to jump.
If she has the aura, most of the time, she can't be hit.
Yeah, just hit her with the normal beam. Like this.
Ah, she could be really trying to gap together.
There's also the
I'm
fact
pretty
that
sure you can anti-dash her.
I would say just use your beam for now. Her health is so low, it's you might as well just start spamming.
Agreed.
Wait, what? Shot. Okay, Darkseid, you don't need to spam fall now.
Oh no, she's got the zoomies.
You remember the first time I did this? I had such a hard time with this.
Yeah, you spent like the better part of like 45 minutes.
Well, thanks for replenishing my missiles. Okay, she's spamming me now.
That's kind of her MO on this
She
one.
knows she's losing, so she's trying to spam the broken move.
Yeah, she's just what's the word? That fighting game, that newbie fighting game technique where you're just constantly spamming the move that you think get wins you the game.
Try to provoke her into dashing, like to doing that dash move into the wall. Then you should be able to use your super missile. But you gotta be quick on the draw.
You can just choose to break your lock whenever she feels like it, and she will stop dashing the moment she strikes you.
Oh, I
A
thought
little bit too late.
I thought that.
Sorry, not too late, too early.
I thought that was going to work.
Fun fact, if they're firing on you, you can probably fire on them.
Nice shot.
Nice job.
Oh,
Double finger guns of justice.
That was not Josu of you.
Doesn't matter. All she wants is power.
With my last breath, I curse Zoid.
I honestly want to know what the city looks like.
Yeah, it does look pretty.
It's one of those like, was it a hidden? Oh,
I was about to say, why is Dark Samus's health bar still here?
Up.
ow.
Scan the environment,
Here's a thought.
or maybe go through the.
Go
front.
out the window she broke.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, you
You have to walk around.
Uh-huh. It's almost like I played this game before.
Hold on, what's on the other side of the? What's on the other side? Okay,
Nothing.
I didn't think. I was like, you were just looking at that corner. I'm like, wait, and to the left so we can see the rest of the room just to be sure.
Don't worry, it's...
After this, I can almost get that stupid 4 killed. Which unfortunately is a necessity.
Fun fact, you still have a little fight to go.
Spider bugs.
It's not a big one, but it's still a fight.
This is the platypus. Imagine you have to fight Dark Samus again in this environment this time. Oh, you thought that was difficult? That was the easy fight. Now you have to. Now you have to fight. Now you have to fight me with your health slowly degenerating.
Yeah, but
That's technically speaking, that yeah, you need to do that too.
That'll do it.
Technically speaking, that would have been the last fight if you didn't have the light suit on. But you kind of need the light suit to beat the game, so yeah.
well, considering what you have to go through leading into that fight,
Yeah.
And then then you can just double jump across there.
Yeah. This is just to get to the light side version of this area, which at the top of this area, it's the Echo Visor.
Yeah. So yeah, you just needed to do this Dark World excursion just to get to the second floor.
Yeah.
after this I am running.
Yeah, honestly, once you get the Echo Visor, you can see what you're doing. You just need to hit things.
Don't mess it up.
Like, don't fall, because you have to do it all over again.
Fall.
Now,
Fall.
I don't know what you.
I still find it hilarious
Wanna
that
do
the
a couple-
Lich isn't voiced by by the thing.
I don't want to make you fight Quadraxis, because that's not fair.
Echo Fighter. Echo Visor.
Echo Fighter.
Well, he did technically fight an Echo Fighter, so. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. I like this. The Echo Visor is literally just an echolocation.
Correct. You're done here. That was literally just to show you how it works.
Cool.
So you know that area, the area in Aegon Wastes that had the 3 things in the pillar in that one area?
Yeah.
Now you can do that.
Okay.
Well, we still have to get Screw Attack before we go face Mr. Quadraxis.
Yeah.
It's a requirement to finish the level.
All doors locked.
Da na 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 na.
Oh, is this another one? And it's teaching you more of the equalizer screen.
No. I think.
Because, like, the doors are locked. I think I saw something on the other side of it that wasn't there before.
Oh, right, you're right, yeah.
You know what's funny? With this couch, I actually kind of prefer sitting like this.
Oh man, I feel like responding rudely on that one. I don't know why.
What, me hunching over like this?
No.
Oh, that's right. the
No,
whole
I mean like
thing.
super rudely. I don't know why my brain immediately went there.
Say
You're
it.
not
That's right, Short King.
That's not rude. That, I consider that.
I don't know, in my head it is.
I consider that a compliment, honestly.
Josh, use the thing you acquired.
Do what?
Well, just look around. Something like, yeah,
It was a hidden drone.
It's weird looking at something like that. It's like, oh, jeez, this is how bats operate, eh?
Now for the safe station.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I can actually do this.
No?
Is there something you can do in it?
Oh, right, the bottom. Yeah, he's right.
Oh, there's 4 locks in this.
Nope.
Oh, do you need an annihilator for it?
Yeah. He needs Annihilator to interact with those panels. There's one thing to see them, it's another to actually interact with them. With most others, you just need to fire the normal beam, but with Annihilator beam, you need to
No.
you need to sync with those panels itself
Safe.
because those panels need a specific frequency.
And I'm guessing each of your beams has a specific frequency?
No. So when I say a specific frequency, I mean each of those panels do a different tone, and you have to shoot them in order.
Oh, gotcha.
Like,
You know what I would suggest for you, Aiden?
Man.
Since I'm clearly not going to make it as far as I thought. Next week, just do all the cleanup.
yeah, backtracking.
Okay. So I will need guidance from the both of you.
Oh, don't
because
worry about that.
I know nothing about this game.
Literally
you're
just-
gonna
Literally, just look at all the doors that you can interact with, and you're good.
What's more than just that? Go back to Aegon Waste, Torvus Bog, just.
And then
AKA the thing I just said.
And then just use Echo Visor and every room, I guess.
Well, both.
I already gave you a hint of one of them.
Not just that, but anything that's Densium.
True.
Yeah.
Again,
And then when I finally go face Quadraxis like the dumbass I am, I'm gonna end up overpowered and overdone.
No, you
No, probably not.
won't. Just for the record, Quadraxis is literally
He's a 3-stage boss.
it's a 3-stage DPS check.
Wow.
There is no safe area.
Okay. Yeah. Well, folks, that's it for tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow for some D&D, and Sunday for some Monster Hunter Wilds. If you want to know what else we're doing, check out our offline page. Join our lovely community in our Discord. And if you want to watch us live, check us out at twitch.tv/Terminator. Ciao.
Boy.